What up, guys? I'm not in nerd mode anymore. Today is the most disappointed I've ever been in the NBA. Every game was either sloppy, brainless, or a complete lack of effort. Every game. And I didn't gamble today. And I'm watching this shit. I'm like, no wonder no wonder people are so upset. It has nothing to do with three-pointers. It has nothing to do with anything people are saying. It has to do with fucking effort. These players do not give a shit. They're getting paid millions on top of millions on top of millions. And they can't put in effort for 48 minutes. And let me be clear, this isn't every team. I think I've realized that's why I like certain teams so much because they put in effort. Um, The Rockets and Grizzlies game, there were a few moments of lack of effort, but it was sloppy. Cavs game, sloppy. And that's going to happen. I know that. I understand that. But when you have the only teams that usually put in effort, playing sloppily, which is going to happen, and that's okay, you need the rest of your fucking league to actually play with effort, and that didn't happen. When you have players on your own team throwing their hands up in disgust because people are doing such stupid and careless things as not even getting back on defense. Like, and how organizations allow coaches to stay in their positions when they do this, when they're not holding people accountable, don't ask me. And then brainless coaches don't, bro. I'm I'm really fed up, and I do want to give a shout out to teams like the Thunder that put in effort every night. It doesn't matter who's on the court; they're playing as hard as they can. It doesn't matter who's across for them; they're playing as hard as they can. The Cavs do too, for sure. And I'm not faulting them for having a sloppy game. It happens. This is when the rest of the league has to pick that shit up. I also like this is why I like LaMelo so much, and B Millie, and the entire Hornets team, especially Musa Diabate, man. Every player on the Hornets puts in effort all the time. Charles Lee also holds them accountable, and he holds them accountable mentally. It's one of the reasons I like Charles Lee so much. I got really pissed off he benched LaMelo and for the last 3 minutes after LaMelo committed a stupid ass foul, but and the Hornets lost by three. Didn't have LaMelo on the court. It's a regular season game, and you know what has happened since Charles Lee held LaMelo accountable? LaMelo has completely stopped these ignorant fouls. That has been the main fault in LaMelo's game. And yeah, y'all see what's happening when LaMelo is available and not fouling out of games. He's that guy. The Suns game I'm about to show. Both of these teams did not give a single shit. Nobody cares. The Heat game, Bam Adebayo does not care, guys. It is so sad because he is one of the most talented, most physically imposing players in the league. And he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit enough to try on a max contract. And shout out to Jaime Jaquez Jr., Terry Rozier putting in effort. Where Bum's backup put in so much effort. He was trying on everything. And then you have Bum on the court who can't even do enough to box out. Constantly. He refuses to even try to box out. And every game, I can point out times where centers aren't boxing out, power forwards aren't boxing out, their guards boxing out more than these players. Nobody wants to watch this shit. And that's why the NFL is so much more successful than you, NBA. I figured it out. It's because, one, the games matter more, but more importantly, 1A, the players care about each and every game. They hold each other accountable. They force each other to play as hard as they can. They force each other to play smart mentally. You know what happens if you play bad mentally? Your ass gets yanked the fuck out. You know what happens if you commit stupid ass fouls in the NFL? Your ass gets yanked the fuck out. And mistakes happen. I'm not talking about mistakes. This is every single fucking night, multiple nights, multiple times in every single game. I damn near want to say hundreds of times a night. And you want people to watch that, NBA. You players want people to watch that. You want people to have respect for your game. I've been doing these game reviews. And I know I'm reviewing more film than most of these players, most of these teams. How? And NBA, I want to ask you this directly. Commissioner Adam Silver, how do you expect people to want to watch your game when you don't have players even willing to run up and down the court? I want you to answer me that, Adam Silver. So, let's propose solution to this. Number 1, make games more meaningful. They tried to do that with the NBA Cup. It did work a little bit, but what happens after the NBA Cup? Nothing. People don't care. What you have to do is make there be less games. Start a new era. We don't need back-to-backs. Anybody who is an athlete at all, you know how harmful it is to not allow your body to recover. That's what back-to-backs are. They need to be out. I don't give a shit how many games you have to take out. People are resting anyways. So why keep them in the league? Why keep them? If people are worried about, oh, my stats, my total points, shut the fuck up. How about you play hard first? Play hard for 82 games. It's just so sad to see this shit, guys. Me here, as a fan, I put in more effort to basketball than a lot of these pros. Do you know how pathetic that is? NBA, you need to take out back-to-backs and you need to make this schedule less. Because if you don't, players are going to continue on this bullshit. It is literally that simple. And this shit needs to stop. This is unwatchable. What I saw tonight was unwatchable. It's sad, man. It's really sad. And organizations that have bad coaches, you need to fire them so we stop seeing a lot of this bullshit. If coaches are not holding players accountable, nothing's going to change at all. It doesn't matter how many games this season is lessened to. It does not fucking matter. It's just sad. It's just sad to see. You know, you hear all the stories about how many players don't really care about the game. They just want money. It's sad, man. It's really sad. But now I'm going to show you guys some of the worst shitter ball we saw tonight. And it was on the final game. Suns and ATL. Suns nearly blow a fucking 13-point lead with 3 minutes left in the game, guys. By complete bullshit. Here we're going to see one side trying and playing very intelligent ball. The ATL Hawks. Beautiful by DeAndre Hunter. Stupid ass ball by KD. And look at him pouting and crying, not even running the floor. It's fucking pathetic. Let's go see. Oh, he's not even going to cross half court. Who wants to watch this? Nobody. All right, let's see them try and run out the clock. Surely now the Suns will actually play with some level of intelligence. Somehow they call this a defensive foul. That's another thing. Your refs have been absolutely horrendous tonight, NBA. By far the worst night of the refs this season. By far. Fucking horrendous. So surely with the refs on their sides, the Buns will be able to do something, right? Surely they just won't dribble and do absolutely nothing, or worse, turn the ball over. Brick house. Absolutely no play was drawn up. Absolutely nothing. Just ISO dribble bullshit. Devin Booker, you're better than that. And this is what happens when you're on bullshit. Your defense can't line up. And you get schooled. Surely now, 9-point game. Surely the Buns actually try now. Surely. Sickening. It's sickening. Nobody. How the fuck do you not pay better attention than this, Grayson Allen? And what is this pass? But he literally threw it to where KD could not get it. KD was at the right place. He was just, I don't know what to say, guys. This athlete is being paid millions and millions of dollars to do this. To not even be able to pass the ball. So let me see if I can get an angle where it shows how poor this pass is. And also, KD, I don't know why you're staying behind the 3-point line. Again, brainless ball. What's the reason of staying behind the 3-point line, KD? Why? Why would you not just grab the fucking ball? The game is not over, but you're acting like the game is over. You're putting in zero effort, K. Disney. Here, Booker, what are you doing? As soon as Grayson does this and gets free, why are you clogging up the space here, Booker? Why? Horrendous spacing. This game is losable. They have to get points here. This is not a done game. They need points, especially versus this ATL Hawks team. And bro, no. No way I just saw that. No way I just saw that. No fucking way. So this Suns team with 3 superstars is like, nah, let's give it to Grayson Allen. Let's make him do absolutely everything. Buddy wasn't even ready for the fucking pass. That's a fine pass. Good job, Grayson Allen. The KD pass, I don't think that was Grayson Allen either. I think that's son KD not giving a single shit. Look at this motherfucker. Look at his face. And look at the ball. He never saw this ball, guys. It's DeAndre Hunter right in the fucking stomach. Oh my god. This is fucking pathetic. It's a comedy. And then he dives at his knees, which I think definitely needs to be a technical. But, bro, what? It's about to be a 5-point game now. DeAndre Hunter is a great free throw shooter. This game is losable for these idiots, the Suns. This was a 13-point lead with 3 minutes left. You want to tell me these are professionals, NBA? You guys really want to say these are professionals? Buddy literally put his hands away from the ball, hits DeAndre Hunter right in the fucking arm. At least sort of saw it. Dyson Daniels kick. This should have been a kickball. What are your refs doing, NBA? This is the definition of a kickball. The definition of a kickball. And then dives at his legs. Oh my god! Now, the Buns are really in danger of losing this game. They have not been able to do a single thing in the last 2 minutes. Beal's like, fuck this shit. Bradley Beal has always put in effort, man. He was on a bad Wizards team for so long. I have a lot of respect for him. Bradley Beal putting a good screen on. Actually putting in effort. It wasn't the best screen, but at least he tried. I don't know what the fuck that just was by ATL. Horrible defense. Absolutely horrendous defense. Absolutely horrendous defense by ATL. Dyson Daniels, I expect so much better for you. And DeAndre Hunter, why are you not switching? All right? This is obviously a switch, DeAndre Hunter. What are you doing? Bro, it's just such bad ball. Nobody wants to watch this bullshit. I could go and watch a high school play this type of shitter ball. Leave Trey wide open. They're so lucky that didn't hit. Fight each other for the rebound. What type of bullshit is this? Who wants to watch this? Nobody. KD almost gets trapped. If he wasn't as tall as he is, he would be trapped right there. The Suns have to score. Let's be very clear. The Suns must score. They cannot just run this thing out. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. Grayson Allen again. They're like, oh, Grayson Allen, you're a superstar. And Grayson Allen, the superstar, delivers. The best player on the Suns, Grayson Allen. Good shit, baby. Him and Beal are the only ones trying. Booker and KD do not give a shit. It's disgusting. Shout out to you, Grayson Allen. Like, that man has always played hard, almost to a fault because people thought he was dirty. And he has had some dirty plays, but he's cleaned up. I wouldn't say he's dirty at all. He's matured greatly. That is not a foul either. The refs call a foul on that. Sickening. Amazing make by Grayson. Okay, so the Hawks, they are running a single screen for Trey. Why not double screen? I have no clue. Whatever, get the ball in. Beal got slightly messed up. Recovered, though. Let's focus on Beal. DeAndre Hunter's going to get some space with this nice move right here. Fake the screen, just slip out. Beal never gives up, stays between his man and the basket. Beal is going full speed here. Doesn't foul, stays active hands, gets the ball in front of his body. That is great ball by Bradley Beal. Actually putting effort. Gets on the floor. Gets on the fucking floor. That is what your star players should do. And then that's fine. They should run out the clock. K. Disney is lucky Booker is intelligent enough not to fuck up that. That was dumb as hell by K. Disney. But see how... I want to show you guys how enjoyable the game is when people actually try. So both Hunter and Beal are going to try really hard here and use their brains. So this is a really, really intelligent play. Fake the screen. Get space. Good read by Trey to get his man the ball. Beal Just playing perfectly, though. Staying between his man and the ball. Never gave up. Actually puts effort in. Actually tries to play the fucking game. And then like I'm saying, guys, putting in effort. Not on bullshit. Not fouling. Not crying. Playing the game. And this is awesome to see. This is what I want to see every night in every single fucking game. But we don't. We see bullshit like this. K Disney, why are you throwing an alley oop? K Disney, why is your brain that rotted from being on Twitter alts? Is that really what's going on, K Disney? You're that fucking stupid. You don't know to hold the fucking ball. Thank God Booker actually has a brain. This is just, I'm not going to watch this shit anymore, NBA. I'm fed up. I'm going to be selective about the games I've watched. I've watched nearly every single game besides the crazy blowouts. And even those I've been watching because they're players I'm interested in. I am not going to put up with this bullshit, NBA. Nobody should. This is a horrible product. It's horrible for basketball. It just, to put it in the words of Joey Swole, you need to do better, NBA and players and coaches and organizations. And not all of you, a select few of you are putting in work. And thank you so much for that. This is just sad, though. And it needs to change.